Okay, let's before the game. Okay. Legion, my boy. This is gonna be our little pep talk before the game, okay, my man? Okay. I'm gonna need you to get your heads in the game. Get your heads in the game. You gotta get your heads in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. I know you have like no pupils, and that maybe is probably the problem with you not being able to see. However, I'm gonna need you to open those eyes, buddy, because the eyes are the window to the soul, and your soul is pure, you know? They say that beauty is on the inside, and I believe that, my friend. You may look like a homunculus on the outside, but you have a heart on the inside, the heart of a lion, okay, Legion? And now we're gonna go in there, we're gonna hit those shots, because I know, you know that I know you can hit those shots. We've seen you hit those shots many times at practice. It's when it get into the game, you start feeling anxious, you know, you start feeling your little tendrils, like, ooh, like, I don't know, this guy's a spooky man in a coffin, sarcophagus-looking dude. He's nothing. You know what his name is? His name is Mott. You take the M out, turn it into an N, guess what it's called? Not. Because he's not you, okay? There's only one Legion that I want on my team right now, and that's you right now, because you have Zionga, and I believe in you, okay? And I think you can do it. We can do it together as long as you trust me, man. It was a good first game. We just, you know, the final buzzer beater was on the line. You just missed the layup, buddy. But it's okay. We come back from this, okay? Now put your tendrils in. 3, 2, 1, Legion! Okay, let's go. Let's kick some ass, Legion. So if this is the same pattern each time, then he's going to be here. Yep. Okay. Okay, we got this. Oh, whoop. Okay. I'm gonna run the magic mirror. We're gonna see if this helps. I want to save them, but we're gonna test straight out the bat. Okay. Makaja. Actually, we should have done Fog Breath first. Makaja's fine. Legion. Come on, man. What did we just talk about? What did we just talk about, Legion? Come on, man. What did we just talk about? You know better, man. You know better. Come on, Legion. We got this, bro. We got this. Layups, man. Layups. Just like in practice. Just like in practice. Smart passes out there, buddy boyos. Okay, you ready for this one? Baphomet gave you an alley-oop on that one. You gotta dap up your boys. Okay. Okay, we'll wait. We'll pass. I'm gonna pass to you. And I'm going to Makaja again. So there should be 2 Makajas. And he's gonna Takunda, so he removes his -2, and now he's Beast Eyeing again really early. So we'll see Beast Eye again. Okay, does this repel? It does not repel. Okay, that's what I thought. So, he does not repel. Is he just gonna kill us? I think he's just gonna kill us. Yep, okay. Okay. Okay, bud. Let's talk it out. Yes, I want you to join me. Give you 1 chakra drop. That is the most disrespectful thing you can ask of me. And I will give you it. And you will join me. Another chakra drop. If you leave me after giving you 2 chakra drops, I will never forgive you. I'm just letting you know this. Before I join, let me ask you a question. I heard there are some demons transform when they mature. You think that I'll transform? Yeah, you will. Hell yeah! Thank you, Kawain. Okay, if you don't have Secunda, I will probably cry, but at least that will be entertaining. Please have Secunda. He does not. I'm very upset. Or no, it's not Sukunda, it's Sukukaja, and he learns it next level, so... Anybody up for some grinding? We're gonna return Baphomet. We'll summon you. Okay, who's ready for some grinding sesh? Let's first save, just in case a random encounter just one-shots me for no reason. But who wants to chat? If anybody's got any questions they want to answer, let's do a little Q&A. Grand Archive is a great card game with original anime designs, not based off of an existing property. Nice. I used to be really into Vanguard, Cardfight Vanguard. But I stopped collecting a little bit. That one I actually used to play with my friends. I got them to play with me. And, but I stopped kind of playing it when my friends stopped wanting to play with me, and, I think after the first season of the anime finished. And then then I went back later with the reboot, and all of the cards are like, they basically like remade all of the cards but added like an extra 0 to the end of the attacks and healths and stuff like that. I guess there's no health in it, but like the attacks. So it's like you can't use your old cards in the new format even if you wanted to, you know, because it's like these are like literally 100 times stronger than your cards. 100 to 10 times stronger than the other cards that you already had. So it's kind of meh. But I still have them. I look at them. I think Vanguard has some of the best looking card art in like TCG. You have 3 decks that I have a deck of Vanguard, but nobody I know plays anymore. You have 3 decks at your house that your friend left and never came back for. Yeah, I used to be like actually like really into it, but I was into it because of the anime. No. I was into it because of the anime, because I don't know if it was like always this way, but the anime was on like an official YouTube channel where you could just watch it like whenever, and they would upload like weekly episodes for free. And so I like, that's how I found out about it, and I just consumed it. And this dude totally this guy at a local card shop, which I mean like it's the best place to get fucked over, I guess, but this dude totally fucked over my dad. Because this was like a couple years back, right? And so I'm like, this was like I was watching it like when it came out, like on YouTube. So like no card shops had the cards. Like it's like no, it wasn't at like Walmart. Like no places had the cards. So we were like calling places, and they're like, we literally have never heard of this card game before in our lives. And we're like, oh, that sucks. But we found this one place, this like one like literal like hole in the wall card shop that could maybe fit like 10 people max in the building. It was we went there, and when I was younger, I just wanted the like cards. I didn't want to necessarily play. I just wanted cards. So I went over and I was like, do you guys have Vanguard cards? And like, yeah, we have Vanguard. Like basically the main thing was like card companies would be like, or card shops would be like, we can get you this card game, but you have to buy a full like booster box. It's like $200 right? And my family's like we're okay with buying you that, but it's kind of expensive. Do you really want this? And I'm like, I don't know if I want it that much, like a whole like 200 booster box. But so we come to this one card shop in like the middle of nowhere. I don't think it's around anymore, unfortunately. But the guy, this is how the guy fucked over my dad a bit. So I come in, you know, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed kid, and I was like, do you have any Vanguard cards? I wasn't that young, but like, do you have any Vanguard cards? And like, yeah, we got Vanguard cards. Yeah, people play it here all the time. I'm like, oh my god, that's so fucking cool. And then they were like, I'm like, can I get the fucking the Royal Paladins, like the main guy's trial deck, because I'm like a total nerd. And I love I'm like the milk toast, love the main character. And he's like, yeah, for sure. And he's like, but you know, one trial deck you can't really play with your friends, so you should probably pick up another trial deck for you to to play with your friends, you know? And I was like, oh yeah, I guess you're right. And my dad's like, okay. And the guy's like, well, you know, 2 trial decks are good, but like, you might get bored with just 2 trial decks, so maybe you want to get a 3rd one for you and your friends so you can mix it up a little bit and play different decks against each other. And I'm like, whoa, you're really smart, mister. And my dad's like, all right. And then he goes, you know what though? What's a card game without buying packs, you know? How about you pick up one of these packs to see what you pull, and then you can add them to your deck and you can make it, because it will be different. It won't be like you just got the trial deck right out of the box. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. That's a great idea, mister. And my dad went, okay. And then he bought them for me. And I look back at that and I'm like, my dad totally got fucked. And then later down the line, I actually did end up getting a booster box, like an entire booster box for like Christmas. It was either Christmas or my birthday or something like that. But I think it was on the cheaper end. Like, it was a set that had already been released for a while, so they got it like, wasn't cheap, but it was cheaper, you know. And I got that, and yeah, and then like I got there's like the booster boxes you get that have like the 2 sides, and then there's the booster box that's like the 1 length side, right, of packs. And I actually got one of like the one with just the 1 side, like half a booster box kind of thing, because it's hard to explain to your parents like what a thing is. And also, I don't give my parents enough credit for understanding anything. But like, I didn't know how to describe what a trial deck was, and I can't remember what it was. I can't remember the class it was called, but in the anime, there was a girl with white hair, and she had this like class with mages and stuff, and I thought they were like so cool as I watched the show. And so I was like, how do I describe which one it is to my mom to get it for me for Christmas? And I'm like, it's the pink box, right? It's the pink box with the woman on it, and it has the cards in it. And she's like, pink box with a woman on it that has the cards in it, okay? Vanguard? Yeah. And she went to the same place and probably got the same guy, but I wasn't there this time. And the guy sold her half of a booster box of cards. So it wasn't the trial deck, which is what I wanted. It was just half a booster box of cards. And I ended up just making my own deck with those cards. But, yeah. Yeah, it was really funny, just like back in the day. Now I have just like a big binder of old Vanguard cards. I still have the booster box in my room. I've only ever opened up like booster boxes is like the most like, it's like eating a chocolate cake on your cheat day, you know? It's like the most decadent thing a card game fan can do, right? Is buy a booster box. This is taking a while, but we're getting there. Legion leveled up, get some vitality. Anti-Fizz, that's pretty good. No. Because if you lose Zionga, I die. I'm sorry, Legion. I can't let you act up, my friend. Booster boxes are great. Yeah, they're just expensive. And so the only times I've ever had a chance to get a booster box was either my parents bought them the 2 times, or there was one time I bought one for the first set. It was in Japanese for the Digimon card game, and it was from like a Japanese store online. It was selling it for $50, and I was like, the shipping was a little bit much though. I think it made it like $70, which is still not good, or still not bad considering it's $70 Canadian, and so that's like 15 cents American or something, I think. So it was pretty cheap to get, and I was like, I want this set because it has like a lot of my favorite Digimon in it, because I've seen people open up the set. and I wanna open up. I actually opened up on my YouTube channel if you guys want to see how that went. But I purchased that with my own money and bought it. And I bought it when I was on vacation, actually, in England, because I kept looking at it and being like, I need to get this because it's gonna go away. Pure luxury, yeah, exactly. It's bad. It's exactly like eating a chocolate cake. Like, is the best way to describe it for me, because it's like the most decadent thing you can do as a card game enthusiast, but then also, like, when you eat a chocolate cake, how do you feel after, right? You go, I fucking hate myself, I never want to look at myself in the mirror again, that was too much. That's how I feel after I open up booster boxes, because I look at all the wrappers on the floor and shit, and, like, in my garbage, and I go, I'm disgusted with myself. Oh, I'm never buying another card again. Okay. I want to do one more good fight against this guy, so if this guy just, like, Dragon Eyes me, or Beast Eyes me 50 times, like, we're gonna roll with it, but, yeah, we're just gonna pass. We're gonna Sukukaja. And then we're going to Sukukaja. So no more funny banter. This is focus time. So he magics up. Okay, I'm gonna use the Dekaja rocks that we were using last time. We're gonna pass. We're going to Sukukaja. I'm just thinking now, though, that we kind of want... Brother, we're +3 in accuracy. I was gonna say, we kind of want Baphomet on the field to do... Brother, we're +3 in evasion. We kind of want Baphomet on the field to also buff magic, so we might want to swap out someone at some point. We could maybe swap out... That's the only problem, is I was thinking maybe we swap out Kiwain, but then Baphomet doesn't get the evasion. So we're +3 now, or +4 now, I think. So I think I'm gonna summon in Baphomet in Kiwain's spot. I don't know how good this is, but we really just need... We need to buff the magic as well. We could go for Fog Breath as well. Kaja Rock. Ass. Makaja +2. Okay, we're just gonna crits. I mean, if we might as well just hit him, because passing doesn't do anything. So we're at +3, right? If only I knew how to count. We're +4, buddy. Okay, okay, we're gonna pass with you. Meteorama. I think this should be the last Makaja we need. And then I'm going to Fog Breath. So he's gonna Dekunda. And now he's gonna... Okay. Kaja. So if I pass here, half turn pass here, we Fog Breath, that's... I think my idea might work. So if I pass here, we don't need to do anything with you. I'm gonna Fog Breath again just to lower your accuracy and evasion. And then if I... No, this does not work on how I wanted it to work. Unfortunately. Okay, we'll Fog Breath again. He's +1 magic. I wanted to get to Decage on Legion, but unfortunately Legion's just really slow. But the fact that that hit is actually insane because he's -4 and we're +4. Okay, we're gonna just use the Decage rocks again. Heal up. We do need to Chakra drop Baphomet. We're gonna lower defense. And then we'll Chakra drop. I might Chakra Pot. Feel like that could be good. Tempest crits Baphomet, but dodges. Everybody else dodges, so that's fine. We're gonna pass. Meteorama. Rakunda. And then I might as well just use this turn to hit him for almighty damage. Nice. Decent amount of damage. Pass. Rakunda again. Should be at -3, I think, for defense, but he's probably going to Decunda, yeah, this turn. B-size this turn. Nice dodge. As long as we can get one person to dodge. I'm pretty sure he might be increased in magic. I'm gonna Fog Breath again. I think I'm gonna wait a turn. Because we don't have any more of those. We don't have any more of those. Oh, we do have this. Yeah, sure, let's do this. Just gives us another press turn. If I guess that doesn't really give us another press turn, it just gives us another half. We can Fog Breath again, I guess. It's gonna Decunda. Dodge. Okay. I think I'm gonna Decage it this turn. Just because I don't want him to like Beast Eye, then buff himself up twice so he's +3. But I think keeping the pressure on with Fog Breath is really good. Maybe we should have waited to use the electric thing on a different turn. We're gonna pass. I think I'm just gonna pass again. Because I don't really feel comfortable hitting him. We'll do a Chakra drop on Baphomet just to keep him topped off. Speaking about topping people off. And then I'm gonna Rakunda you to lower your defenses. Zionga. And then I guess I'll just punch you. He heals himself for 400. Oh, everybody dodges. Big dodge. We're gonna use a Chakra drop on Dionysus this turn. We'll pass. I'm gonna Rakunda you again. Because that healing basically just gets it back to that one. Gets it back basically that one hit we did. Because, yeah, it heals for about 400. He Dakundas. I'm okay with that turn. I'm completely fine with that turn. Because I'm going to Chakra Drop Baphomet again. You don't need to. I'm going to Rakunda. $366, pretty nice. And then I'm gonna Fog Breath again. I feel like Rakunda into Fog Breath is pretty good. Alright, let's see where this goes. So he Dakundas that turn. Makaja. Okay, +1. Alright, not bad. I'm gonna Chakra Drop. No. Not gonna Chakra Drop yet. Actually, Fog Breath takes 30. No, it should be good. Because we're gonna pass to get the heal. We might be able to Chakra Drop later, too, anyways. Yeah, because Fog Breath takes 30 and Rakunda takes 12, so we just have enough. So we're gonna Rakunda. Nice. If I pass here, it's a waste of turn anyways, so we might as well Chakra Drop this turn onto Baphomet, because it's the same as just passing that turn, which we would have done anyways. To pass it back to Baphomet to Fog Breath. Nice dodges. Big dodges. Huge dodges, even. The dodge stonk is going crazy. Oh, buddy! That's my boy Lincoln! Let's fucking go! Honestly? Am I gonna walk back saying it's the first BS boss in the game? I feel like my lawyer is advising me not to walk back that station, or that statement. However, party was fully recovered. Dismal Tune, that's a curse. Dark Pledge. Let's see this. It's a coding bug, never happens. It's not that bad. I think that's why I'm like, the only reason I have to say it's probably still BS is because of the coding bug with Beast Eye. However, me just buffing myself in evasion was basically what won me that fight. So if I just came in with that to the beginning, like, is it bullshit if that is like a very valid strategy? Mott's magic is coming undone. Okay, we're gonna go back and save. We're gonna go back and save. Okay. They just healed my entire party, so I actually think we continue. I'm gonna continue to get to Hikawa because we're probably gonna have to fight Hikawa, and the game just gave me a free heal basically. The fact also that Baphomet dodged that one attack with everybody else, even though Baphomet was not buffed by the evasion, is actually quite nuts. Yeah, that's why I'm like, there was definitely one fight we had where he like beast-eyed 3 times to get 3 attacks. Like, he buffed himself twice and then got 3 attacks off or something like that. So it's really very, very difficult not to say that it's just straight up bullshit, but I mean, it does make me feel good that I was able to beat him tonight. I was gonna feel very annoyed if I couldn't beat him tonight, because that would have been one of those things where I would have stayed up all night thinking like, how can I beat this fucker? But I want to... Is this the way we just gotta go here? Want to hear something funny? I would absolutely love to hear a humorous quip. You don't believe you had that issue with him? Man, you must have super luck then on hard mode as well? On hard mode as well? I have a feeling we're either gonna have to fight Hikawa or Karen. I guess I will see how far this is. If it kind of is like taking a while, then maybe we'll call it a night. But I feel like we should be getting to the end game here soon. Not the end game, but the end game of this area. And I'm kind of dying to see what's going to happen. Even though Hikawa likes to yap. That looks like Hikawa's room. Yep. Like an auditorium? Oh no, is this gonna be like he's gonna judge my fate? Oh, Demi-Fiend, thou hast set foot in my chamber of judgment. Is this not even Hikawa? It's just some random other dude? I am the arbiter who enforces the law known as Prophecy Miroku. Devilman, I shall hereby prosecute thee. Just as the prophecy says, reason have been made manifest as this vortex world nears the time of creation. A new world shall be created, no matter which reason prevails. 'Tis a joyous occasion. But darest thou, a demon, attempt to create a new world? It is forbidden. Demons shan't be the heralds of creation. Devilman, it is my duty to ask thee questions to test thine alignment. Devilman, dost thou accept thou art a demon? Yeah. The Devilman, dost thou accept that thy heart is demonic? Sure. Finally, allow me to ask thee, demon, dost thou swear not to partake in the creation? No. 'Tis true that thou art the bane of creation. Infidel, this cannot be allowed. I shall stamp thee out of existence. 40-minute cutscene coming? Are you serious? That I'm oh no, I might go sleep. Okay, let's test. We can hit him. Let's go. Okay, sorry. That was a little bit of an exaggeration reaction. Apologies. I lost my composure there. You're joking? Okay. I was like, oh my god, is that a warning? Oh no, this is Almighty. Every time I see Mega, I think like Mudo, and I think Dark. 600, let's go, we're back, we're so back. Oh my god, we're so back. 600 basic attack, this is what I live for. Dragon Eye, oh god. Oh, right as I said Dark, but we blocked it. 3 people block it on my team except me. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna pass. I mean, getting this evasion up is gonna be very important then. Debilitate lowers all stats. All stats decreased. So that's not great. So basically that turn didn't happen, so I think we're still at +2. This has turned into like a marathon for this game with the amount of bosses we've been fighting. It's a boss marathon. This, I think, should be the last one. Yes. Kadokaja. I think I'm gonna get Fog Eye if I can, or Fog Breath. Yeah, I'm gonna swap out. I'm gonna summon Baphomets. in Gawain's place. Pass. Fog Breath. So he gets -2 on our -4, which I think is technically still -3 because he debuffed us. I'm gonna pass here. I'm gonna punch him really hard. I'm gonna pass here. I should have just hit. Never mind. Whatever. I didn't realize I crit until it was too late. Okay. I can't remember if we did -4 already, but I'm just gonna Raccoon to him, I guess. Nice. Nice! Dionysus takes the win. W. Legion definitely helped with buffing there, too. Legion... I always knew you had it in you, Legion! You're attempting to change a skill? Yeah, sure thing, Legion. Oh! I was gonna say, I knew it! I knew it if we let him change it, he would change the electric one, but he got Zionga to Mazionga.